Well, hello 620 CKRM viewers, it's Gloria Evans, and we're doing another lobby jam right here at our studios. And it's very cool to run into somebody who has traveled all over the country to get to Regina, Saskatchewan. It's Jessica Mitchell. And Jessica and, we were just kind of talking about small towns, big towns, traveling across the country. You've had a few adventures, I would suggest, over the last little while. Why not tell everybody out there, if they haven't already met you, a little bit about Jessica Mitchell?
Oh, I'm from Toronto.
Okay.
And we're making fun of
Not Toronto. It's not Toronto, folks.
We can't, I don't say things properly. Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan. There
Right.
we go, I did it right.
Calgary.
Calgary. I don't say that right either. I've been to all those places lately. I'm from Toronto and by way of London, Ontario. And I have been touring around with Royal Wood right now, and we're playing a show tonight.
All right, we're going to find out a little bit more about that show.
Yeah.
And Royal is kind of a handsome man, isn't he?
Oh gosh, yes. He's so handsome. No, he's great. He's so kind. He's really, really kind. They've been a really wonderful crew.
Tell us a little bit about London. Now, you were part of the crew that hosted the Canadian Country Music Awards.
Yeah, the CCMAs were there this year.
And I heard you were very busy.
Oh, yes, I was very busy. I think being a hometown girl and being nominated for my first award, which was a pretty awesome feeling to have that happen in my hometown of all places. And yeah, it was awesome. It was just a really wicked weekend. Lots of performances, lots of radio. It was great.
Did you find at any point that you were playing a establishment that you were like, I never thought I'd play there?
That would be Centennial Hall, yeah, at the Legend Show. I got to play with Michelle Wright at that show, and I remember being 16 or 15 and sitting in that audience watching, whoever, I think it was Chantal Kreviazek, and wondering if I would ever be standing on that stage ever in my life, and I did. I got to do it.
It's very surreal, hey?
It was also very emotional.
Wow, what is going on here?
Yeah, it was. It was really emotional, and I'm just really glad that I got to experience that weekend the way that I did in my hometown of all places, with family close by. So,
we're going to talk about the songs you're going to play, but when we were talking about touring all over the place, it made me think that, and you had told me that you spend a lot of time in the U.S. as well.
Yeah, I do. I spend a lot of time in Nashville.
Yeah. Who's the most interesting person you've run into walking down the street in Nashville?
Quite a few people actually. They're all normal. They're all very normal people and go about their business like they don't.
It's really... Nashville. They're all doing the same thing there.
Yeah, they're all just hanging out and living there. But I mean, Brett Eldridge was probably my favorite person to meet.
He's a pretty cool guy.
He is so funny and he's so nice. And I've actually met him like a couple times since then as well. And he remembered me, which was absolutely crazy to me. I was like, you remember who I am? But he's a really nice guy, but for the most part, everyone just kind of wanders around there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're talking to Jessica Mitchell, and if you're just kind of popping in on this video. Now, here's a cool thing about Brett Eldridge. Every time he has a #1 song, he does something incredibly crazy, like he swam with sharks. #1 song for you? What would you do?
What would I do? Oh, he stole my idea. I've always wanted to swim with sharks. I will jump off a bungee jump. I will bungee jump. Okay, we have that. Okay, I'm terrified of heights.
It's on the record.
I will bungee jump.
Well, you could go to New Zealand and bungee jump off that bridge.
Oh, that's a terrible idea. I'll start small. How about we start small? Or I'll work my way up to it.
And before we let you, we'll indulge in the music because I'm excited to hear you, Jessica.
Thank you.
I was talking to somebody, and now you've been in the States, and now you've gone through Canada, about hitchhiking. Do you think you'd be one of those kind of people that would be able to catch a ride fairly quick? Would it be in Canada or would it be in the U.S.? And how would you catch that ride? And I'll tell you the story. Is a couple weeks ago, and you guys drove by the Saskatchewan Roughrider stadiums, the new and the old. I was talking to a guy, and he was in Toronto 2 years ago, or he was in Winnipeg last year at Grey Cup. And he showed me a picture of him standing beside the road with a sign, and he was wearing his Rider jersey. He got picked up in 20 minutes to come to the football game.
That's awesome. That's great.
So, there's my question. Where do you think it would be easier to get picked up, and how would you do it?
Oh, goodness. I don't think I've ever considered hitchhiking in my life. If anything, I think like having a guitar helps. You know, I think like having a guitar, sort of that nomad feeling of being on the side of the road, kind of hitching a ride to anywhere with your guitar would be quite a journey. I feel like it would probably work better out here than it would, say, in Toronto
Or in Arkansas.
Or in Arkansas, yeah.
You might not know. You might
not
end up on
even
the back
see
of a truck.
anybody. Yeah, you might not even see anyone forever. But yeah, that's an interesting question. I'm gonna have to think about that one.
Maybe when you're doing your song, you'll also be thinking about that when we reconvene.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let you introduce the song and give your people out there a little bit of an opportunity to get to know you behind the guitar.
Sweet.
So ladies and gentlemen out there in 620 CKRM social media verse, Ms. Jessica Mitchell from London, Ontario.
Yeah.
How am I doing?
You're doing great. You said everything properly.
Let's see, that would be just southwest of Toronto.
Yes, that's correct. There you go. The first song that I'm going to do is a song off my EP. I do a lot of mental health advocacy. It's something that is very close to my heart, and this song was kind of born from that and my experiences with it. And so this is that record, Save My Life.
It's after midnight, Friday, holding my glass tight, alone with my blues on these streetlights. Silence, filling up this room. If I'm digging myself a hole, then I might as well bring every record I own. Open that bottle and get lost in the bottle, hoping to drown what I hadn't forgotten. Unpack my faith, open up the floodgates, put away my brave face. Wore down the needle till my eyes ran dry. Found salvation in that 45, there in the dark, breaking my heart, one beat at a time. Tonight, that record saved my life. Tonight, that record saved my life. Trying to hold back the heartache with a backbeat and a bottle of wine, spinning round in the darkness, hanging on every line. And if I'm digging myself a hole, then I might as well bring every record I own. Open that bottle and get lost in the bottle, hoping to drown what I hadn't forgotten. Unpack my faith, open up the floodgates, put away my brave face. Pour down the needle till my eyes ran dry. Found salvation in that 45, there in the dark, breaking my heart, one beat at a time. Tonight, that record saved my life. Tonight, that record saved my life. Every high and every low, for 3 minutes you're not alone. When you're lost, let it bring you home. 'Cause if you're digging yourself a hole, then you might as well bring every record you own. Open that bottle and get lost in the bottle, hoping to drown what I hadn't forgotten. Unpack my faith, open up the floodgates, put away my brave face. I wore down the needle till my eyes ran dry. Found salvation in that
we've been on a pretty cool. Sorry, I'm just gonna grab my water here. We've been on a pretty cool journey around kind of promoting the single and working on Whiskey, which if you guys have heard it, thank you very much for the support. It means a lot to me that it's reaching as far as it is out here. It's really, really cool. I wrote this song with Patricia Conroy and Dwayne Thompson, and it was born in a very, very amazing way, and also a very hard time in my life. Obviously, it's a pretty emotional song about my ex, but yeah, this is working on Whiskey, and yeah, I'm excited to play it for you.
Never loved the way that I loved you. Left a mark like an old tattoo. I don't know what I'm gonna do without you. Now these walls are the only thing keep the world from caving in. Yeah, stop my heart from crumbling without you. Every time I think I've got you gone, I start seeing things I shouldn't see, wanting things I shouldn't be, wrestling with a memory, won't let me go. I try to give you up, and once you had the strong stuff, nothing else will be enough, so I'll be working on whiskey, yeah. Waiting on the day to break, so I won't have to feel this way. And maybe I will smile one day without you. Or I think I'm moving on. I start seeing things I shouldn't see, wanting things I shouldn't be, wrestling with a memory, won't let me go. I try to give you up, but once you have strong stuff, nothing else will be enough, so I'll be working on whiskey, I'm crying tears, shouldn't cry, praying for an answer why you're not here tonight. Oh, I'm feeling things I wanna feel. I'm finding I'm not made of steel. I'm wrestling with memories, won't let me go. I try to give you up, once you've had the strong stuff, nothing else will be enough, so I'll be working on whiskey. Oh, whiskey. Oh, whiskey. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, hey,
Thanks. Oh, wow, Jessica, that was awesome.
Thank you so
Jessica
much.
Mitchell, folks, and You are going to be performing tonight. Open Road Records is the name of your record label, right? Did I get that right?
I'm with RGK.
Oh, RGK.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
RGK is the management side.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's always good to know because people are going to want to be booking you.
Oh,
Because you
yeah.
never know who's out there, right?
You don't. I know. It's
You know
true.
what? We were talking about Connie Smith today, and Dolly Parton said there are only 3 voices in music. This was from a few years back, and I'm thinking I'm going to slot you into this. She said Barbara Streisand, Linda Ronstadt, and Connie Smith are the real female country vocalists out there.
Cool.
You have an amazing voice.
Thank you.
And so where can people catch you in if they can get in tonight?
Yeah,
Can they?
yeah. The show tonight is sold out at the Artesian. I'm really excited to play for that crowd. If you have tickets, I'm excited to meet you. Otherwise, you can find me online. Jessica Mitchell Music is my website, and I'm on the Twitter and the Facebooks and the Instagrams as well.
And
You can find me on there.
Okay, and then what about an album release? What are we looking at?
Yeah,
there?
we're in the process right now of chatting about that. I'm heading back to Nashville in October,
Okay.
so I'll be there for a couple weeks writing, and I'm hoping that we're sort of finalizing the ideas of the record being done. So I can't wait to do one. So we'll see what happens after October.
Somehow I think that when you're singing at a club, people are drawn in. If there is an open window or an open door, they're going
Yeah.
to come in and say, where did that voice come from?
Yeah, I really appreciate that. I don't know where it comes from. I really don't know. Like I think it just all comes from in here.
From the heart.
And I'm really glad that it connects with people the way that it does. It's so cool.
We're doing something right now with Canadian Mental Health, and you were
Awesome.
talking about mental health awareness. Maybe
Yeah.
just elaborate a little bit more on that before we let you go.
Yeah, I've never been ashamed to talk about my experiences with it. I mean, I've been bipolar pretty much for a very long time, and I work a lot with CAMH, the Center for Addiction and Mental Health back home. They're also a national foundation. They're out on the road with us right now.
Okay.
Actually, we're kind of enlisting some donors and trying to get some people to help people like me. So. You can check out their website, but I think it's really important to talk about it. It's really important to talk about your experiences with it and use those experiences for good so you can help other people. And that's all I want to do.
And my final question is, because I heard so much about your performances in London during the CCMAs, what was your feeling when you got the standing ovations?
I'm so emotional, like really overwhelming, but there's also this kind of feeling of belonging that hits you where you're like, okay, like I guess I'm doing something right, you know, because you work so hard in this business, and
Yeah.
and eventually it's a really, really nice feeling to know that whatever it is that you're doing, people are enjoying, and that's the only reason why I want to keep making music, is for that reason and to help people. So.
All right. Well, Jessica Mitchell, right here at 620 CKRM. It's our
Thanks,
lobby
Regina.
jam, and how about one more time with what province are we in?
Saskatchewan.
Did I get it right?
Yay!
It's the Artesian tonight. If you've got tickets, you're in for a treat. It's Royal Wood with the one and only Jessica Mitchell.